Hey girlies! Welcome back to another Dress to Impress video here on the channel. Today's video is going to be very different because instead of just showing you leaks or styling tips, we need to sit down and talk about everything that's been happening in the DTI community. And trust me, it's been a lot. If you weren't on Discord or Twitter, you might have missed it, because while most of us were asleep, the community was wide awake, and the server was absolutely exploding. Phones were blowing up, announcements were going out and then disappearing, staff members were being removed, and the whole community was basically in meltdown mode. So, in this video, I'm going to take you through everything that's happened over the past few days. I'll explain how it started, why people are so upset, and where things stand right now. Because honestly, this might be one of the most dramatic weeks in Dress to Impress history. So, let's rewind to where this all started. The Lady Gaga update. The first half of the update was a hit. We got brand new items, new runways, and the Style Showdown game modes. Everyone was buzzing. The energy was so positive, and people really thought this collab was going to be game-changing. But then came part 2. The big one. The update description promised a meet and greet with Lady Gaga. And of course, when players hear meet and greet, they think of something personal, something interactive. They thought Gaga would be appearing live in-game, maybe answering questions, maybe even talking to fans directly. The excitement was huge. But when the event finally happened, the reality didn't match the hype. Most players were placed into regular servers where an NPC version of Lady Gaga appeared on stage. Music played, players could dance, and at the end, they received 4 badges and a hat reward. And that was it. The only people who actually got to see Gaga herself were the devs, the 3 outfit contest winners, and a couple influencers. Everyone else was essentially watching what felt like a pre-recorded show, and you can imagine the reaction. Thousands of players left feeling misled. They thought they were going to meet Gaga, but instead they were just watching a scripted showcase. Now, to be fair, it's literally impossible for Lady Gaga to appear in thousands of Roblox servers at once, but the way it was worded definitely gave the community the wrong impression. People weren't just disappointed with the event, they felt like they'd been sold something that didn't exist. And this is where the situation went downhill fast. After the event, the community manager posted an apology in the Discord. But instead of easing tensions, it did the opposite. The wording came across as defensive, basically saying, well, you couldn't all meet Gaga anyway, so why are you upset? That message was deleted within about an hour. But of course, players had already screenshotted it. And once those screenshots started circulating, the damage was done. A second apology was posted, this time worded much more carefully. But players couldn't forget the tone of the first one. They felt dismissed, and many said it proved the team wasn't really listening to the community. And if that wasn't enough, things got even worse when live stream footage started spreading. During the event, BeaPlays was streaming from inside Gaga's actual server, the one that most players didn't have access to. On stream, she made comments that upset a lot of viewers.
I wish that people, I wish the people who are in our Discord server didn't spoil it for everybody by complaining that it's scripted or whatever. The questions were pre-agreed, but she is here. She is typing the questions herself. People can believe whatever they want, but I'm always going to be incredibly happy because I know the truth. I know she's here, and I will be forever proud of that.
Me, like, if you don't like it, leave. Like, freaking out.
It doesn't matter really anyway, because for us, we will continue to be happy and proud of what we've done, knowing she was really here, and that's all that matters.
And then, but guess what? On the 1st, we're flying to California, and we're gonna have fun and have a party with all these lovely people who helped us.
I know, it's fine.
That's what we're doing.
Also, you guys know none of you are forced to be here. If you're unhappy, just leave.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, leave.
How will you respond to people's disappointment? By saying sorry that you are seronegative, but I mean, we told everybody it was going to be a live event broadcasted throughout all the servers. This really is Gaga. She really is there. So we're not going to apologize for something that isn't true, because she really is the one playing. What, you guys just
Yeah,
make
what?
stuff up as you go along, don't
They
you?
really do. Where are you seeing this at? Is this in our
It's
chat?
in our stream chat, yeah. Some people just hate,
Crazy.
people just hate fun. Like, you guys just hate
It's
fun.
fine. I'm having a great time.
So miserable.
I know, right? The event.
It's a shame that all of you TikTok brain kids are complaining about the fact that you've been in something for half an
know.
hour.
I know. Like, she's spending time with us. That's something she told her team she wanted to do, is she wanted to make it as personal as possible.
Things like, if you're bored, just leave, or implying that people were overreacting to waiting. Now, put yourself in the community's shoes. You didn't get into Gaga's server, you're sitting in a generic event that already feels disappointing, and then you hear someone who is in Gaga's server telling you you're being dramatic. That just poured gasoline on the fire. Clips from the stream spread quickly, and soon B was facing backlash too. Players accused her of being insensitive, dismissive, and out of touch with what the wider community was experiencing. As if that wasn't enough, another dev, Gigi, returned to the Discord after nearly a year of silence. And her first message back to the community, telling people to clock it. That was literally the first thing she said after being gone for months, and people were furious. It came across as completely tone deaf, especially since Gigi was spotted in Gaga's private server during the event. For players who had been frustrated and excluded, this felt like a slap in the face. The backlash got so bad that Gigi ended up deleting the messages. But by then, screenshots were already being shared everywhere. Then came the staff drama. One of the senior mods, Ender, announced their resignation. They posted a long message explaining that they'd been treated poorly, that they'd been handling a ton of work for free, and that B had been rude to them. Ender even shared screenshots of conversations, which only fueled the outrage further. According to Ender, they'd suggested opening a channel for community feedback after the update, and B had basically dismissed the idea. For many players, this confirmed what they already suspected. The management wasn't respecting staff or community input. On top of that, another staff member named Ski was removed for unrelated behavior issues. So, within just a few days, the community had seen one mod resign, another fired, and the community manager facing backlash from all sides. Finally, Umoye, the dev behind the Lana lore quests, stepped in. She posted a detailed announcement confirming that B and Ski were no longer part of the team. She also said that, for now, she and Zach would be stepping in as temporary managers. This announcement calmed things down a little. It showed that the devs were taking action and that they were at least listening to the backlash. But the community was still divided. Some people felt relieved, while others said it never should have gotten this far in the first place. And honestly, it's sad. You guys already know I love Dress to Impress. It's such a unique and creative game. And it's been amazing building this community with all of you. That's why it's so frustrating to see things spiral like this. But maybe, just maybe, this will be a turning point. The devs now know how important communication is. They know how high expectations are when you promise something like a Lady Gaga meet and greet. And hopefully, they'll use this as a chance to rebuild trust with the community. So, yeah, that's where we're at right now. The Gaga event didn't live up to expectations. The first apology only made things worse. Staff members resigned or were removed. And now Umoe and Zach are stepping in to hold things together. It's been dramatic. It's been messy. And honestly, I think this is going to be remembered as one of the most chaotic weeks in DTI history. But what do you guys think? Was the community overreacting, or do you think the frustration was completely justified? Let me know in the comments because I really want to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!